Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Just gonna get right into it. We have Pisces, that's the moon energy. Or you could be a Pisces. Or this reading is about a Pisces, or okay, so this is a warning here. Something that is poisonous, deadly, silence. This card, you could be reflecting back on something that was toxic for you. It could have been a romantic relationship that you're healing from. You're thinking back on something that was done in the dark. Aries. So you could be an Aries, or this person could be an Aries. That's Emperor energy. This bonsai is about harmony, self-care, patience, mindfulness, and beauty and imperfections. You could be thinking back on mistakes that you've made in the past. Maybe you're being too hard on yourself. So we'll get some clarity on this, but this is the overall message here. Clarify this Pisces energy. A Six of Cups. So you're reminiscing about a person you were close to. Three of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. You were disappointed by something here. Page of Cups. Maybe you were with somebody who wasn't as serious about the relationship as you were. They were just there to kind of have fun. But they made you believe that it was serious, or maybe you thought that they were like your person. You thought that you would be with this person forever. And now you're finding out, you at some point found out the truth. There's mental clarity here, breakthroughs. And you're realizing this person isn't who they said they were or appeared to be at first. Two of Cups. Again, yeah, this is an ex. Ten of Cups. So you were like really devoted to this person. This person saw you as being innocent. They were very attracted to you. But they were poisonous. So I just heard slow kill. So like, you felt like the longer you were with this person, the more your life was being drained out of you. So what you thought would be your 10 of Cups had you in this 9 of Swords energy. You were, having issues with your sleep, a lot of anxiety, depression, could have been having nightmares from the trauma that this person inflicted on you. Or maybe this is still you now, either after finding out evidence of what this person did to you, or maybe you're trying to let this person go, but they're still you're dreaming about them, having nightmares about them. 10 of Swords. This person stabbed you in the back somehow. You felt betrayed. Four of Wands. You could have been married to this person, or Aries energy. I think they were hiding a part of themselves. They only let you see this mask that they had on. They could have been very charismatic. Or they could have made you think that they were more stable than they really were. You have the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, you could have had to divorce this person. Maybe this happened a long time ago and you have realized that you've been able to build this own life for yourself without them. You're doing a lot better without them. You could be reconnecting with your inner child, finding joy in the small things in life, feeling fulfilled. Strength. Yeah, you had a lot of inner strength when it came to getting out of this situation. They had like this Jekyll and Hyde persona. There were a lot of good qualities about this person that you admired. You felt like you got along really well. You felt like you could have been soulmates. You had a lot in common. But then this other side of the person would come out. And that's where that like slow death came from, because you didn't want to give up or let go. You wanted to, maybe you're a healer and you wanted to help heal this person. But they refused to see how their choices were slowly killing you. There's a King of Cups here and the Tower. So this person is the kind of person who doesn't show a lot of emotion. He keeps it all, or she keeps it all under the surface. Or they have the tendency to sweep things under the rug. I feel like they're at the point now that they can't contain their emotions. They can't hide how they feel. They're in a lot of chaos right now. Caught in the act, evidence saved. Truth in plain sight. So the people around them are seeing this other side of this person that comes out because they don't want to acknowledge their own emotions, so they keep them under the surface, but eventually they have to come out. So it's kind of like an explosive type of anger or sadness. This could have happened like in a public setting. Car drama, child services, and thief. So if you like share a child with this person, they could neglect this child or use your child or children against you. They try to manipulate your children. There's thief and car drama. So they're not, they're resorting to stealing something. Let me just get more clarity on that. Uninterested. Copycat and bad reputation. Steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feeds off of your creativity. What's that car drama about? Yeah, they're stuck where they're at. They're not making any progress. So, yeah, I feel like this person feels very frustrated a lot of the time. They don't really take care of their responsibilities. Even if they don't have kids, they always try to pawn their responsibilities off to other people. And so they're getting karma now. They're being forced to pick up the burdens they left on other people. I think the other people around them are getting sick of how much this person's like they're a mooch. So they go around making the people around them feel drained. Now that they can't drain your energy, they have to feed off of the other people around them. And maybe those people are getting sick of it. They're feeling drained. And now this person has run out of people to feed off of. A lot of water energy here, especially Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Scorpio. Gemini as well. More Pisces, Cancer. So you could be a water sign. This person could be a water sign. Or an Aries. So cyberbully and hooked, they're like addicted to bullying people online. Maybe they feel like an ego boost from putting other people down. So they're getting karma for that. Four of Wands in reverse. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this person is feeling like they have no direction or stability. What's that? Nine of Wands in reverse. Oops. Four of Pentacles. They're feeling very like they're in this scarcity mentality, like they have to be protective. They won't stop, like somehow they won't give up these attacks. They're not learning their lesson. Give me more on that. Nine of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're waiting around for someone to help them, to give them something. Maybe they've never really had to take responsibility for things like they've never really had to struggle because they've always had somebody give them like a helping hand. And so they're sitting there waiting on that to happen. But I feel like they've ruined all of their chances. They could be waiting on you to reach out to them or help them. This person has never really had to work hard their whole life. Up until something happened with this tower moment that left them feeling like really unstable and they don't even know what to do. They've never been in this position before where nobody is there to help them. They're very like manipulative, charismatic. They like to play the victim, so they find new people to like feel bad for them. They're a charity case, I just heard. This person does not deserve any sympathy because they haven't taken responsibility. They dump their responsibilities on the people around them until it wears them out. Yeah, I think they have a way of, they know how to manipulate people and like stroke their ego. So like when you first meet this person, like they might seem really like cool and calm and just like no worries at all. And they might like compliment you a lot and maybe love bomb you. But this is all so that they can control you in a way or get something out of you. And I feel like when you cut this person out from your energy, they went and gossiped behind your back to try to turn all of their friends against you, or to try to get sympathy from these people so that they could gain from them. And meanwhile, you're just doing your own thing, completely unbothered by all of this. You're thriving in Nine of Pentacles energy, all on your own. This person's extremely codependent. They always need somebody to feed off of their energy. I think they're looking at you, they're like obsessed with you. They are jealous that you have been so successful and they're going nowhere. They feel like they're in some kind of competition with you. I think deep down they have a lot of respect for you, but they don't acknowledge that to these people they're talking to. They downplay your successes and completely make things up to turn people against you. So this is some kind of warning. I feel like this person's in a desperate position now where they might feel like they have to step up their manipulative game because they're running out of supply, basically. They're very emotionally unstable right now. I think they're having a hard time keeping it together. They're overwhelmed by stress. Their karma's coming back to bite them. King of Wands. Very selfish, narcissistic. They're trying to accomplish a goal and they don't care who they hurt in the process, or how their like I said earlier, how their actions are affecting the people around them. More Pisces energy here with the moon. For a long time they kept this hidden under their mask, but I think their mask is starting to slip. People are seeing them as the devil. And now they're seeing you as victorious. You're getting publicly recognized for how strong you've been in defeating this person. Like, this person is a professional narcissist. They only give the most minimum amount they can give to someone so that they can keep leeching off of them. It's never an equal give and take with this person. And there's some kind of evidence of that now. When their mask slipped, there could be like video evidence. Maybe there's a video of them losing their cool in public. The Lovers. More Gemini energy. And the Three of Wands. So you're preparing for something completely different. You have freed yourself from the situation. You have your eye on the prize. Nothing that this person is doing is affecting you because you're too busy like manifesting your future. You could be manifesting just like a happy life. It doesn't even have to be like a partner. But I think God has this person in mind for you that you're meant to be with. And it's going to feel so different from what this person put you through. And you're going to recognize that right away. But I think there's still some healing that needs to be done here. Maybe you feel a little impatient, like you know this is meant for you someday, and you don't see it coming, and you're becoming a little impatient. But I think there's still some things that you need to heal from before, so you don't bring baggage from all of this into the next relationship with your twin flame. Oh, Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. So your true Emperor is coming in. Now there might be other people, other snakes that that see your energy and are similar to this person in your past that might approach you. It's not going to be the next person that tries to approach you. Because sometimes we get tested. We have to prove that we're not going to fall back into our old ways. We have to completely close that door before we're ready to move on. So once you completely close out that cycle, then a new one will begin. So maybe you find yourself still ruminating on this person, which is understandable. Like, you have to give yourself patience. You can't get over this kind of level of betrayal. The 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, like, that does not happen overnight. So maybe you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and then you get knocked back again. Like, you think you've gone so long without even thinking about this person, and then you have a nightmare about them. And that can be really frustrating, but it's all part of the process. And you just have to continue to reject that energy. Anytime something hurtful they did comes up, you just have to let it go and keep thinking about this beautiful future you have your true 10 of Cups, whenever that happens, it could be years from now. But you have to first show that you are completely uninterested in doing the same thing with this type of person again, and completely close the door. And you're doing a great job of that. You're providing your own stability. For now, you might not even be interested in being in another relationship. Maybe that's not even on your mind at this point. You decided, I'm going to build my own 10 of Cups. My own stability. And so if this Emperor comes along who has also created his own stability and his own 10 of Cups, then eventually you can come together and you'll be a beautiful team together. But yeah, this person is so busy right now, dealing with like tower moments and karma and what word am I looking for? The fallout from all of the gossip that they told. Their integrity is being questioned. And they're too busy dealing with all of that to affect you in any way. So, yeah, just continue to energetically and spiritually block this person out. You could also be like picking up on their energy. Like if you kind of feel anxious or depressed out of nowhere, you could be picking up on this person's energy. And sometimes you have to do like an energetic cord cutting. Make sure you're doing your chakra cleansings. But if this person from your past does try to approach you, just, obviously block them out. Yeah, this is a lot of warnings here. I think you're going to be given an opportunity. Like you are going to be tested soon. Someone is going to approach you. It's either this ex or someone who is like your ex. They're going to come across very charismatic, love bomb you. They could be very charming. This is saying beware. They might give you a false sense of security. This is a manipulative person that just wants to bring you right back into that same toxic cycle. But this is so that you can prove that you have truly learned your lesson. You're ready to move on. Leo energy, strength. Aquarius energy, healing, the star. You have strength here, up here again. Resilience here, rebirth. You're a different person now. So I don't think these tactics are going to affect you. And the energy I'm picking up from this person feels so heavy. So just use your intuition. Even if they are super charming, they might be really funny, but you're going to feel this heaviness when you're around this person. So just make sure you take your time before entering in anything new with someone. And, maybe just continue to focus on yourself. I think right now you don't need a man or a partner. You're doing awesome on your own. You're happier now single than you have ever been. Spend some time in nature. If you're feeling like frustrated with yourself, that maybe you're not moving on, or maybe you are thinking about the good things about this person and you know better than to miss this person, that's normal, because you did have genuine love for this person, and that is hard to let someone go that you truly love. And you really hoped that they would learn and grow with you. But sometimes, it's poisonous. You have to, I'm thinking of like a plant where if there's a branch that's dying, you have to cut it off, or it will continue to affect the rest of the plant. It will prevent new growth in the rest of the plant. So in order to continue to grow, you just need to cut it off. And it does take a lot of strength, but you have that here. You're in Leo energy. The strength card was out. Somewhere, I can't find it. There it is. You're so strong right now. You're in star energy. You've made so much progress. Discovery. You're learning new things. It says follow your passion. Discover the treasures within. So realize your value. All the good things you bring. That's why this person's so obsessed with you, because your love is so amazing. Collaboration achieves greater goals. Awareness. Maintain awareness. Be present in every moment. So use discernment. Whoever comes to approach you. God could be bringing like friends into your life that have the same kind of goals as you, to help offer some support. Or this could be your spirit guides helping you along, giving you signs and confirmations. Don't ignore signs. That's your intuition telling you to follow something or stay away from something. Then grace and prosperity. Grace is the universe's blessing. Open your heart to receive it. You've had, you're in this divine feminine energy, like Empress energy. You've handled all of like this person and all the obstacles you've had to overcome with so much grace and strength. And you might not know it, but people see it. And they have a lot of respect for you, and you're inspiring others. And you might not see the fruits of your labor quite yet, but you will. Your blessings are coming in. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life. And that's exactly what you're doing. So just trust that it will come. Maybe you've had some unexpected bills come up lately and it's really frustrating. You feel like you save up money and then something else comes up and you lose it. But you just have to continue to stay hopeful for the future and know that you're going to have a victory over all of this, and prosperity is coming your way. So just remember to be patient. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking time away from all of the chaos of life to go on a walk or do yoga or meditate, and just continue to pour that love into yourself. I don't think you're quite ready to pour that into another person yet. So I'm very excited for the future for you. I know a lot of good things are coming your way, but I do see that you're going to be tested soon. But just be grateful for all of the protection that's around you with your spirit guides and your ancestors and this close relationship you have with God. He's going to continue to guide you through all of this. And as long as you follow your gut, your intuition, you're going to be completely fine. You're going to ace this test. All right. So I wish the best for you. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button, comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye.